All right, good morning. I am not on trail today, as you can probably see, because this does not look like my tent, does it? I'm in a hotel in Newport, Tennessee. Yesterday, after pulling that long 20-mile day and getting into hot springs, there was literally no room in the inn. I called every place, I texted every place. Even Laughing Heart Hostel had a voice recording on that said they had no vacancies. My wife was at home and she was online trying to coordinate and check on availability. There was nothing to be had anywhere. And that's not really what you want to hear at the end of a long 20-mile day, at least not my first one. So going forward, I'm definitely modifying my process and really going to try hard to forecast out and make reservations for places coming up in the future. So I can't let that happen again. That was not when you're that tired, that late in the day, and weather's coming into, with rain and storms. That was a bad scenario, and I kind of assumed that the city or town of Hot Springs was bigger than what it was and had more options. I was extremely mistaken on that. Anybody going to Hot Springs that has not been there, that plans on staying the night, just know that they don't even have a grocery store in that town. It's tiny. Cell service is not good, even though I have Verizon. And it's just, I don't know, it's not at all what I thought it was. So I'm not really sure why Hot Springs is always at the forefront of, people's mind as far as got to get to Hot Springs. I don't get it, at any rate. I was going to get back on trail this morning after we got the weather that we had yesterday over with. But I had a friend reach out to me. He was in pretty close proximity, and he asked if he could spend some time. We can get together and hang out today. And, that wasn't part of my plan. But, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, absolutely, man. It's all about the people. Coincidentally, I had just read something online where this student had asked his wise professor, which is more important, the journey or the destination? To which the professor responds, it's the people. And then my buddy reached out to me shortly after I read that, and I'm like, yeah, friendships are more important and people are more important. They're going to come and go. The trail is going to be there always. So what's one more day in the big scheme of things? So anyway, I'm going to go visit my buddy today. I'm going to hang out with him. You guys know who he is, and I'm not going to tell you. So hang loose, stick with me, and I'll check back in with you. All right. So here I am. Check it out. Who's this guy?
What's up, guys?
Who's this?
How y'all doing today?
I told you you'd know who it was. It's Whiskers. Who's this in the kitchen? This is Sunrise.
Hey, Sunrise.
What's happening?
Not
All
much.
right.
Making some spaghetti, watching my favorite movie, having a great time here.
Awesome. That's it, guys. This is the big surprise. Come out here and hang out with some new homies. And yeah, check back in later. It's the end of my zero, and this is my first hostel stay. I am at the, oh cool sun flare. I am at the Happy Gnome Hostel. And the owners are Jumanji and Sunshine. Man, I couldn't have asked for a better first hostel experience. This has just been nothing short of amazing. If you're ever in this area, Hot Springs area, I highly, highly, highly recommend these folks. Jumanji is a through hiker from past. I forgot when he told me. I want to say 19, but I could be wrong. Him and his wife are just super nice people, super friendly. They have a house that's separate from the bunkhouse for all the hikers. And so basically, you got a bunk room that's got several bunk beds, and then you've got 2 private rooms and 2 bathrooms, laundry, full use of a kitchen. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just a hostel, but this is really a good hostel. Strongly recommend. So anyway, funny thing is, as you've seen, my buddy Whiskers hit me up yesterday, and he said, hey, we're close. We're finally close to each other, so why don't you come over here and hang out with me? And I'm like, man, I just had I took a zero because of the weather yesterday. I don't want to do it again. He goes, man, come on, man. So I couldn't say no. So came over here and I hung out with him, and to my surprise, when I got here, my other friend Sunrise was here, which I had no idea he was here. So Sunrise was going to hit the trail today, and then he heard that I was going to come over and hang out, so he took a zero. So all 3 of us were here just hanging out. We had the whole place to ourselves, and Sunshine took us into town to Hot Springs, and we just walked all around town. We hung out with each other. We visited the outfitter, and got some lunch, got a shake or whatever you call smoothie, banana blueberry smoothie, and walking all around Hot Springs, just kept running into other hikers that we knew, and it was just really weird. It's like I don't even know these people, but yet I know these people. It's hard to explain the community. So while we were there, I never thought I'd see my buddy Rooster again, and he showed up. So Rooster and I had hiked together for a few days, and then we got separated because I took off on some miles, and I think he slowed down a little bit because he hurt his foot, knee, or something. I think his ankle's giving him a problem, heels. And then Papa Smurf, didn't think I'd see either one of those 2 guys again, but stumbled into both of them over at Hot Springs while we were walking around town, and they both needed a place to stay, so there was room in the inn over here at the Happy Nomad, so they're over here staying with us tonight. So really good experience. One of my best days on trail. I got a chance to meet Gypsy Wind. I was walking down the road in Hot Springs, and him and his wife were sitting on a bench there, and they're like, hey, walk it off, David, I know you. So we started talking, and they drive a school bus labeled Gypsy Wind, and he follows me on YouTube, so that was cool. Got to meet him and his wife. We chatted for a little bit. Very nice people. And we went over there to a place called the Artisan, and we got some smoothies, and me and the guy working behind the counter, Henry, started talking, and we just hit it off, had a really good conversation. And yeah, it was just person after person after person I was running into today. And this was literally the best day on trail, and I wasn't even on trail. So I've heard it said before, and it's very cliche, but it's really true. It's all about the people. It's like if I never walked another mile, if I could just go somewhere along the trail and just meet people, talk to people, interact with complete strangers, and just, I don't know, build little relationships, interactions, that just makes my heart happy, man. I just had the best time today. Sat on the back porch this morning with Whiskers, and we just had some really heart-to-heart conversations, and deep conversations, personal conversations, and just a solid dude, man. If you don't know who Whiskers is, you need to go check out his YouTube channel. He's a solid dude, and I believe he's a lifelong friend of mine. And Sunshine's a solid dude, Sunrise is a solid dude too, man. Just, really interacted with him a lot, and we have very deep conversations. And I don't know, man, it's just things are just very different, very unique out here. I know I'm rambling and I'm babbling, but I had a really good day out here, and I know this video is not my normal video, but just wanted to share with you how my day went today, and some of the people and faces that I interacted with, and some of the things that I seen and did. And it's been a really good day. So tomorrow the plan is to get back on trail. Got a 10-mile day planned ahead of me, and we'll try to pick things up as normal tomorrow. And that's all I got, man. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on trail.